Ouais. Ah d'accord. J'imagine que ce sont des sombrales qui sont en train de tirer la... Ok. Des trollocs.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Bien sûr.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Parler aux amis de Monsieur Bicole. Où est-ce que je peux les trouver? Non, rien directement.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I was standing behind an never the same after the attack. I can always rely on my betrothed. Prison models every day.
I don't think anyone at the ministry was a day in their life.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Pas au sommet. Ah si. Si, au sommet.
I didn't know better. I'd say one had been switched at birth. The ministry did good work.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
J'essaierai. Madame Rabe, nous espérons que vous changerez d'avis à propos de nos ennuis bancaires. Nous vous avons laissé beaucoup de temps pour y réfléchir, mais nous commençons à perdre patience. Nous savons que votre mari apprécierait de nous voir collaborer. Pouvons-nous attendre une réponse d'ici la fin de semaine? Il faut garder cela entre nous, vous comprenez bien.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Had a bit of a rude awakening in her first days at Hogwarts.
That's it.
No one cared
I'd
for
stand
her.
before a grapple.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Okay.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for me.
Ah, d'accord.
Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
RH.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Hmm.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Ok. C'est quoi ce bruit? Il y a des détraqueurs ici ou quoi? C'est quoi ce bruit que j'entends?
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me is coming out.
Oh. Yo, c'est assez flippant.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Le voilà.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Est-ce qu'il aurait dû dire quelque chose ou est-ce qu'il aurait dû fermer sa bouche? En même temps, c'est pas bête de ne rien dire.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
C'est qui ça?
Natty must be around here somewhere. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Ah. Wow. Trace de peur. Ok. Elle a été enlevée, c'est pas vrai. Attends.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Mais ferme ta gueule. Ferme ta gueule. La tête de sanglier. Attends. Attends.
Revelio.
Oh là.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
C'est pas vrai. Et dans quoi on s'est encore fourré?
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio.
Ok. Alors quoi? Ah, je vois, ok. Non? Ok.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Wait.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Ok. On sait dire ce que ça veut dire. Ouais, ben je crois que je suis arrogant alors. Bon.
Revelio.
Oh bordel, ils sont nombreux.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting. Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Ils sont vachement nombreux, ils ont quoi? Sans faille. Trouver le livre de poèmes d'Agabus, Fulbert. Trouver la lettre d'amour d'Auto-Divol. Non. Il va me repérer. Non, tu peux pas te Tu peux te retourner, gros connard.
I'd remember my...
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of. I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn. Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
C'est calme.
nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Oh, fuck.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble.
There's no doubt.
Let's take it.
Revelio.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
It might have gone more to plan if you'd paid attention to instructions.
They don't seem to care for me. Can't say I blame them for all I've done.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out like
Felcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore?
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Merde, putain.
So for what?
I take what I want.
Merde. Il m'a empiré, fait chier. Bon, vous l'aurez volé. Oh merde, oui. Oh, oh, espèce de connard. Ok. Ben, non, non. Oh, attends, t'es mort. Oh, c'est pas vrai. Non, mais vous pouvez attendre 10 secondes. Attends. Yeah, reste là. Juste dans 3. Qu'est-ce que t'as là, faire. Reste là, je t'ai dit. Ouais. Oh. Attends. Viens l'enfoiré. Viens. Voilà. Reste là. Ouais, j'ai. Oh, bon. Oh, c'est vrai. D'accord. Bon. Tu disais? Voilà. Reste tranquille. Ok, les autres n'ont pas été alertés, cool. Désarmer un bourreau serpent pendant qu'il prépare son attaque explosive. Ah, si seulement.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Bon. On va récupérer les pièces là d'abord avant de m'occuper de toi.
Revelio.
Y'a rien d'autre dans le coin que je puisse récupérer. Il y a plein de coffres intéressants encore ici. Ok, bon.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon her wand. It must be blocked by something.
Ouais. Et Natty, elle est où, hein? Elle est où? Elle est pas censée être là. Ah mais te voilà. D'accord, ok.
Revelio.
Oh, ouais.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Hello, Hamura.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be blocked by something. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Ok. Ça n'avait rien d'impressionnant, mais d'accord.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Je suis toujours prêt. Bon, là on se cache plus, hein. Trouver le livre de poèmes. Trouver la lettre d'amour d'Otto. Ok.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion. Fortunately, I'm not looking to be forgiven. I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Oh,
C'est
so
bon, je peux leur
tired.
botter le cul, hein. Trouver le livre de poèmes de... C'est facultatif, mais... Attends.
Revelio.
When you have a cloak like that, you can blame a girl for
Revelio.
Did you hear? No more. Afraid to face me? Aha!
Oh, tout belle. Ok, c'est mort. Ouais, moi aussi je connais les forces du mal. Ou plutôt... Ok. Là c'est la guerre. C'était là. Michel? What? What? Ouais, et un, mais encore. Vous êtes nuls.
Revelio.
Mon auto chérie, j'ai reçu ta dernière lettre encore et il ne fait aucun doute que je la lirai à nouveau tant que nous ne serons pas tant que nous ne nous serons pas revus. Il me peine de savoir que nos retrouvailles sont encore lointaines, mais je garde espoir néanmoins. J'ai hâte de connaître le jour où notre engagement sera connu de tous nos proches, et en particulier de mon cher père. Je comprends bien que tu préfères attendre d'avoir une situation plus stable, mon amour, et je sais que tu fais tout ce que tu peux pour que ce soit le cas. Mais permets-moi de te dire que ces longs mois au cours desquels j'ai dû taire les sentiments qui sont les miens et qui me rendent si heureuse ont été une véritable épreuve, crois-moi. Et voilà que je me prépare à lire ta lettre encore une fois, avec toute mon affection, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Alors je fais quoi là? Je la brûle. Et je fais ça comment?
Revelio.
Notre uniforme. Vous m'êtes aussi cher que inauguré, dont la voix annonce la pluie qui vient. Aucun groupe n'a jamais été tant aimé, et votre loyauté vous va bien. Votre magie m'a touché en plein cœur. Je suis courbé aussitôt. Vous m'avez charmé dès la première heure. C'est bien sûr vous qu'il me faut. Waouh, c'est beau hein, ça. Putain, je vais peut-être utiliser ça pour pouvoir séduire une fille.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Ok, cool.
Revelio.
Ah, maintenant on peut juste essayer de sortir, mais attends, laisse-moi de beaucoup. Je vais d'abord récupérer tous les autres secrets que j'ai pas encore. Ce que je n'ai pas encore pris. C'est quoi ça? Oh, ouais, bien évidemment. Et ça. Oui. Attends, je fais comment pour passer là? Attends une minute. Attends.
Revelio.
Non. Par ici. Pas encore, non, attends.
Revelio.
Ok. Est-ce que c'est tout? Ouais, je pense que j'ai tout récupéré cette fois-ci. Bon, là on fait ce qu'il y a. De rien, c'est bon. Il n'y a rien dans le... Ok, allez, on se tire.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Les autorités n'ont pas été de grande aide. Mais non, franchement.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
Okay.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Ouais, Natty, bonne chance, hein. Enfin.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Trop tôt. Ça, c'est magnifique. Je suis à l'intérieur.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
En même temps,
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
évidemment.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
On y arrivera, t'inquiète, on y arrivera.